Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for not sharing knowledge while splitting an inheritance, causing my sister to get a worse deal?
Quote
My
unquote.
mother loved, quote unquote. My mother loved fashion and really enjoyed dressing up. Her passion definitely inspired me to pursue a career in fashion, and I currently work for a luxury jewelry designer. My sister, Ashley, on the other hand, went a more traditional route. She's always looked down on me, starting even from high school when I was preparing my portfolio for art school, making comments about how I get to color while she has to do actual work like study maths. This behavior has never really changed, which has caused us to have a somewhat. Wait. This behavior has never really changed, which has caused us to be somewhat estranged.
Yo, this girl wrote a fucking
Estranged.
rap. This behavior has never really changed, which has caused us to be somewhat estranged. Okay, I just had to do that. I'm
Nice.
sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, before passing, my mother brought Ashley and I together to her safety deposit box to split up her jewelry. Ashley immediately wanted the biggest, blingiest pieces. This is where I may have been an asshole. I let her fight me for it, knowing that she was arguing over costume jewelry. My mother had a select few pieces of fine jewelry that were more dainty, so I let my sister think that I was getting the smaller leftover pieces. She's always been preoccupied with getting the biggest and best for herself all our lives, so I let her think she was doing the same now. Fast forward to today, I was wearing one of my mother's pieces at my aunt's birthday party. She began to reminisce over the piece. I guess they had bought it together, and it slipped out just how valuable the piece was. My sister overheard and was livid. She insisted on going through my pics and wanted to re-split up the pieces. I said no, and she had a meltdown at the birthday party. Our brother said I was an asshole for using my knowledge as a jeweler against family, but he always takes her side, so I'm taking the issue here for a different opinion. I normally wouldn't care, but now a bunch of family is poking their noses into it, and I'm feeling torn between how I feel and what others are saying about me. Please help. I mean, what do you guys think? Because
I don't think you are the asshole because just of the behavior, and it's not like you tried. I mean, you did kind of play it off a little bit, but it's not your fault for having knowledge and her not having that same knowledge. Because I mean, it's not hard for her to have Googled or looked some of that stuff up. I don't think you're the asshole. I think it is a little bit kind of a moral thing at the end of the day, but it's y'all relationship, and I mean, it seems like she's already been an asshole to you before. So,
Yeah, if the sister wasn't so quick to be like, I want this one, I want that one, blah, 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 and like pretend like she knew better. Honestly, I don't think this lady's the asshole so much as the sister is a fucking idiot because the sister should have known, like, yo, my sister does A, B, and C. She knows how to look at jewelry and like sort of assess like what's real versus fake or what's valuable versus common. And like the sister didn't think anything of that. She was like, I want this one because it's big and bright. All right, cool, dumbass. You want that one? This is what you said you wanted. I know that that's not a big thing for me to lose. Feel free. This is what you said you
but
want.
she played it up too, though. She'd be like, "Oh, you want that one? No, I want that."
she did say she fought over it.
She quote unquote fought her. You're right. She did kind of fucking trick her a little bit.
I got to get this one, this piece. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see over here. Like,
I don't know, man. I feel like the sister could have also been a little bit more like, we can split this up if you want. But it doesn't sound like they have any intentions to sell it. So if that's the case and they really have no intentions to sell, like these are like supposed to be family heirlooms or whatever, I think this person's not the asshole. And she got not only the pieces she wanted, but coincidentally, the more valuable ones. And the sister got what she wanted. Still from the grandma, still has sentimental value. It's just, it's a big fucking fat phony. So you got what you wanted. Yeah, you're just mad because what? Did you want to go hawk your grandma's jewelry and go clubbing for the weekend?
Her mom, I think, not her grandma.
Whatever. Grandma, mom, it's all the same. Is mom dead? Did mom die?
Yeah, I think so.
Shit, that's sad. Sorry.
Yeah, I think.
I hope nobody loses their mom.
And this is their inheritance. So, I mean, I guess they probably do want to know. I guess at the end of the day, the sister might probably want to sell some of it, but she got costume gold at the end of the day. So I mean, at the end, she ain't getting. I bet that's gonna hurt when she take it to the pawn store and they looking at her like, "Hey, what the hell is this
That's
bitch?"
true.
I bet part of the her wanting to like resplit things up is because she feels embarrassed that she took all the costume shit, man.
I
And then
think
what I'm supposed to do now? Because now what I'm supposed to get your shit now? Like take some pieces from me. I don't want your shit. You gotta give me something of value. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, if they were looking to sell things, the logical way to settle this is just put everything together, sell it,
split the
and
total.
split the money. But it doesn't sound like you guys want to do that. It sounds like you're hanging on to it for sentimentality, which makes sense because it's your mom's stuff. So I don't know, man. I think you're stuck with your decisions, and I think this girl is not the asshole. She's just kind of a dick and a little bit smarter than her dumbass sister, who didn't think that, oh, my sister knows about jewelry. I maybe shouldn't go toe to toe with her on what I want from my mom's jewelry fucking box.
And I think that
especially if y'all got a shitty relationship. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say too. If your sister has always been saying to you that your knowledge about the things you went to school for and your art school stuff was like useless or whatever, and then you use that knowledge to better your life, I mean, I think that that's nothing to be ashamed of. I definitely don't think you should feel like an asshole, and I don't think you should care what the family members say either. Like, if you and your mom shared this like love of jewelry or the fine arts or whatever, and you have these pieces and they're special to you, own that and feel proud of that. And your sister can fucking suck a dick. I don't care.
And I kind of feel that means you had a closer relationship to your mom because the
Probably
fact that you knew which one's actually worth more and your sister didn't, I think that's more interesting.
I don't know if it's about their relationship with the mom at that point. I think it's just the sister having a trained eye to be like, this is something they would use in a theater production versus this is something they would sell at a jewelry store. But you know what I would do if I was in this girl's shoes? I would craft the most perfect fucking narrative to all the family members who are trying to stick their nose in my business. And I'd say, listen, we talked about it. We didn't want to sell it. So we decided to split up the pieces based off of what we wanted. So we went back and forth on the pieces. You obviously don't admit anything about the pretending to fight for pieces or whatever that she said that she did. You don't fest in none of that shit. This is obviously not part of the waterproof narrative that we're going to spin here, but you just let the fucking family know. It's like,
she picked those.
I like these because of this with my mom, because of this memory or this association of a time that I had with her. And you fucking build up your narrative, and then you say, and this bitch just like the stuff because it was big and it looked fucking pretty. And then she found out that it was fake. And now she's mad because some of the stuff that I picked, not all of it. I got some costume jewelry too, because sentimentality. You say, this dumbass bitch, she don't know shit. So I don't know, man. She just wants money, I think, which I think is really scummy. And I think she has a meth problem. If you can somehow turn it back around on her, she wants this money because she's got this problem wrong with her. The family will get the fuck out of your face right away, dude.
It's true.
I thought you said something interesting, Kyle. And that was the fact that you would give yourself some fake costume jewelry too. I don't know if I would do that personally, but if you're going to do it for the lie, make it actually work out, your way is the best way.
I know,
because I feel like if I go my route, they knew what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
they're gonna call me a common jewel thief.
Like the asshole thing to do would have been to like go in there before her and pick out all the valuable pieces for yourself and then keep those and then go through and like be like, oh, this is what
that's gonna start too much more fights.
No, that's what I'm saying. That would have been like shitty. Like she's like people are acting like she did something shitty. They looked at the pieces together, they picked what they wanted, and that's that. Yeah, like you get what you get.
We picked them together, and now she's mad because she found out some of these pieces aren't real pieces of jewelry, and some of mine actually have some value.
I just want to know how the sister was doing. Like, no, I want to see that. I want to see her how she was fighting for it. Like, you know what? Okay, I guess you can have that, but I need this one. I need that piece though.
I'm so mad. I'm missing out on this ruby diamond ring that's fucking the size of my head. Yeah, good luck with that, dumbass.
Look at the shine on that one, though. I really like it.
Look at this opal. I don't know what an opal is.
You look like you can just shine that with some Windex. Look at. I'm letting you get all the best pieces. I'll take this little piece of blue ruby right here. Let me
Can't believe I'm only going home with this one tiny diamond. Real diamond.
You got a whole suitcase. Look at you. You about to kill him.
Damn, it sounds like you could by the looks of all the jewelry that you just inherited, it looks like you could bejewel an entire goddamn chorus line production. That's a lot of costume jewelry. All right. So not the asshole?
I think not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
I mean, it sucks that your family's getting involved, but they should mind their own business.
Yeah, tell your family to get the fuck out of your face. That's what I do.